Hello everyone, it's Kyle here. So what I'm going to talk about today is making effective natty gains. So the first thing I want to touch base is make sure you're on a program and make sure you're hitting, like, you're doing a chest day, you're doing a back day, you're doing a leg day, you're doing an arm day. So just make sure you're hitting each muscle area at least a minimum of once per week. So I don't know how you're going to program that all in, but so just make sure you're doing that. That's my first bit of advice I'm going to give. My second bit of advice is nutrition. So food intake and water, making sure you're getting enough protein, enough vegetables, and enough carbs to fuel you through your workouts. Protein is a big one. So that remember the first one is a workout program, steady workout program, hitting every body part at least once per week. Second one I mentioned is nutrition. I know I'm mentioning this, but I'm real bad with nutrition. Like, I train hard, but I just can't keep that diet under control. I try to, but I just can't. But that's my bit of advice for number 2. Number 3 is just realistic expectations of gains. So if you're a newbie, you're relatively going to make a lot of gains real fast. But if you're being deep in the game for like a year, 2, 3 years, as you progress, it is harder to notice a visible improvement because you've been training for so long. I'm not saying it can't happen, but it will happen. And number 4 will be just, I know that's going to you probably heard this all before, is making sure you're getting enough sleep. A minimum of 8 to 9 hours sleep per night. It's just simply because when you're going training, you're training right, that's good. Tick that off. You're eating semi-right, that's good. And you put in the third one, which is sleep. You put all 3 of those together, you're going to see a lot of results. But if one is slightly missing, then you probably won't see as much results as what another person would see. So, another one I'm going to say is just keep grinding. I know you won't see progress straight away, but you just got to be consistent and show up and do the work every time. I know you're just seeing what people are posting on Instagram and they're like looking like this within a certain amount of time, but you should never compare yourself to someone else. The only one you want to compare yourself with is yourself, and you want to